Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jack, and today our topic is evolution of Rotterdam Business School. We are a sales team of HP, and this is my teammates, Helen, Nga, Larry, and Maria. From the beginning, we have an evolution. Why? Why need an evolution? Evolution for what? Anyone knows? Evolution here is not. There's the answer.
Development, I was saying, I don't know.
Okay. Evolution here is not like Darwin's evolution theory, natural selection. No. Here is man-made evolution. Evolution for our classroom. The first step to solve the problem is recognizing there's a problem. The fact is we have a lot of problems, and in the following presentation, our teammates will going to point out those problems and have a solution of them. Let's work together and have this bright future for IBS. See the timeline here? First pictures of classroom in 1960s. See the difficulty is bad communication between professor and students. The only tool we have is Blackboard. Let's go to the next picture. Do you see the problem? Where's the lecturer? Where's our teacher? Because the screen is too big, so we can't see the big teacher there. Machine, everything's too big and space are too small. Let's go to the next one. What's the problem? Our professor trying to share some PowerPoint or Prezi, share some information by big screen, but it seems like not so well. We have a lot of problem in that. Let's be problematic. Here is our problem. All computers take up a lot of space and difficult interaction. How to solve this problem? I think investing in a template is the right solution for our evolution. It's time for change. It's time to be modern. Like this. Here's universities who they have tablets in their classroom. All of them are in United States. So, do you see the opportunity we have? We can be a pioneer so that we won't be left behind. Like this. We have problems. And the following, my colleague Helen and others will talk about the problems we have and the solutions. Let's see.
Okay, follow me to look at these pictures, and they will show you clearly where the problems are and why we need to change as soon as possible. What's the problem with the first picture? The teacher got angry. Why? I think in many cases, it's very possible for him to have a poor controlling for the entire class. with so many students. I don't think it's his fault, because no one teacher can promise that he can handle it perfectly enough. So we need to find a better way, and we can find a better way to improve the bad effect on our class. And look at the second picture. I am so wondering that, do you know why so many students have to do some extra work, extra effort to discuss something with teachers even after class? Because I think the effective demonstration is a key factor. Because the demonstration shown by the screen, by the blackboard is so boring and so simple. We often easily to miss some important information and details of the teacher's lecture. So that's another problem. In this third picture, we can see that there is such a shy boy standing in front of the classroom. Do you believe that he is brave enough to raise his hands on class to ask some question or share his ideas? To be honest, I don't believe it. So, but I don't think we can focus more blaming on his personality. We can't leave any student behind in our class, because we are educators. We don't want to give up any student. So we can help him with another better way. And in the final picture, what comes into your eyesight firstly? Definitely is the papers. We always use a lot of papers in our class to do some quiz, survey, and on-class exercise. Are you feel at least a little guilty about that for our poor environment protection? If you are, let's do something to improve it. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay. After realizing these problems confusing us for such a long time every day, let's jump into this wonderful picture with a fantastic classroom, and tablets are held in students' and teachers' hands. What's going to happen? What we can enjoy? How we can enjoy a smart class? If we have this class, I promise it will definitely be a well-handled class. The teacher don't need to remind more the students to pay attention once and once again, because the students will follow exactly every detail of the lecture, and they will study by themselves actively. And the demonstration will be more also clear and more impressive and more interesting. They will give the students more interest in their lecture. And we don't need to worry. And even for those shy guys in our class, they don't need to worry more about their pudency, because they can raise their hands whenever they need electronically. Just need to press a little button. They will share his ideas and ask their questions whenever they need. And of course, we will not see too many papers used in our classroom. At least I think we can do a little contribution to make our environment more friendly. Yeah, and my teammates Nga and Laundry will say more benefits of the tablet used in classroom. And firstly, welcome Nga.
Karen had talked about modernization, and now me, I want to talk about you. I want to focus on you. We care about you, of course, because you are the future of our world, right? So, as you remember, in the timeline, Jack has shown you that in the past, classroom is small, narrow crowd, and student has to bring all of paper book to their class. So, I want to ask you, Do you feel tired searching for a classroom every day, several times a day, I mean? And do you feel tired carrying a heavy book when you have to go to school? Or you feel tired when you have to pay a large amount of money for your books, right? So if you say no, I think you should be a Superman. Okay, but what I want to say is let us take the burdens out of your shoulders. I have your answer. Can you see on the pictures? Do you want to be one of them? Right? I believe that our ultra slim tablet will help you to, of course, with its powers and portability, will help you eliminate all of your concerns. You will have an e-book with cheaper price, and what's more, you also have a more spacious classroom, right? So please don't feel more pleasant about the comfortable atmosphere and phone and sleeping because of this. Because the more spacious room will help you to connect and interact with not only your teacher but also your classmates more effectively. And the following point will be picked up by my college laundry. Laundry?
My focus is going to be on the teachers, because we all know when things are developing, especially in the education system, who it affects more is the teachers. Why do I say so? Because the students, they have a responsibility to learn, but the teachers, they have the responsibility to account for the students' results, their performance, their outcome. So teachers are going to be more worried that what if the students cannot catch up with the new system we are bringing? What if we cannot be used to teaching the students of how to adapt with the system? So I think we think it's going to affect the teachers more. In this case, we are bringing up a solution that will lessen their burden. Bringing up anyone can help. Before we have to install this, we'll have a training session for teachers. It will not take much of that time, because to learn how to use a new device, you just have to do it like in a week or so. Teaching a new software, I will show you in the next slide, I will show you a software that you use to operate their class smoothly, because most of them will be wondering, you usually take a tablet and there has to be a connection between you and the students. So it won't take most of your time, because we know teachers, it's enough that you got your degree or your master's to teach. Switching now to a new education system, we will not want to stress you up with that. So we have the responsibility to teach you with a software that will help you adapt well in class. And I will start by showing you the sample video. It's just a sample of the video, it's not as detailed as. Okay, so here is introducing the Radix Smart Class. It's a software, a very effective software, tried and tested, used in class for teaching. It's just about the meaning.
Meet Miss Murphy. She's a 6th grade teacher. She and all her students have shiny new feature-rich tablets. Loads and loads of apps and content were loaded. The children are happy. Miss Murphy is happy. But something isn't right. It is soon obvious that what seemed to be an under-control model modern classroom is actually very much out of control. Students are certainly enjoying their shiny new tablets, but they're not actually learning anything. They are all off track, and poor Miss Murphy is lost. Introducing Smart Class, state-of-the-art classroom collaboration and management software for tablets. Smart Class allows Miss Murphy to verify that all her students are on track using a powerful yet simple solution. Miss Murphy can see what each one of her students is actually doing and who needs assistance. She can even lock her students' tablets for full attention. Miss Murphy can broadcast her tablet screen to the entire classroom, so demonstration is now easy and effective. An interactive multi-user whiteboard, along with chat and discussion center, makes Smart Class a wonderful collaboration tool. Students can discreetly raise their hand electronically, so even the most shy needn't be left behind. To keep a finger on the classroom pulse and verify everyone is on track, Miss Murphy can can also activate a quick survey or quiz. And there's so much more. Smart Class and learning at its best, just where you need it to be.
Okay, so just are the big benefits of the smart class. Okay. Okay, thank you, Jack. Of course, it does not show here how the training system, how will equip you with the ability to use the software. When that will be approved, who will come up with a team, like it could be us, because we are already familiar with the software. It will just take you you will not use any of your extra time to the teachers. So it will just take like an hour to train you how to use the software. Then, of course, we need somebody for a consultant, because the system can never be